All right, what we have here is a 2011 Volkswagen Jetta. You know, Volkswagen's a very interesting company. When you think about it, it's really the only non-luxury European car company. Let me say that again, the only non-luxury European car company. Now, when you think about every European vehicle that's sold here, Porsche, Audi, Mercedes, BMW, those are all luxury brands. We're actually very fortunate to have a vehicle like this that starts around $16,000. That's right. For 2011, what Volkswagen did is actually decontented their vehicle, reducing the price from the 2010 by $1,500. Now that's a big deal because for $16,000 you're getting a German engineered vehicle, although it is assembled in Mexico. Now what we have here is the SEL. The SEL is essentially the third grade up, S, SE, SEL. Equipped, as you see here, is around $21,000 because it has a manual, about $23,000 for the automatic. The manual is a 5-speed, the automatic is a 6-speed Tiptronic. Really good automatic that works well with this engine. Now this engine is actually very old technology that's been kind of updated. It's a 2.5 liter engine that produces 170 horsepower. The S gets a base engine of it's a 2 liter engine, which is, again, the entry-level engine. Not that great. If you can afford to go up to the SE or SEL and get this engine, go for it. Now, what I really like about this car is the styling. As you know, Volkswagen and Audi, same company, and you can see a lot of Audi in this car. Think about it. You're getting a vehicle around $20,000 that looks like a much more premium vehicle. It's just a beautiful car, and I think the best looking vehicle in the segment. The segment, what does that include? Corolla, Civic, Sentra, new Kia Forte, not to mention the Chevy Cruze, which we like a lot, and the upcoming Ford Focus. Now, for my money, I like to drive. I like to drive fast. This car at 100 miles an hour, steady as can be. That's that German technology we're talking about. It's the quietest vehicle in this segment. At 170 horsepower, the most powerful vehicle in the segment. We haven't driven the Focus, which is coming next year, but I gotta tell you, of everything that's out there, this is my car that I would like to drive the most. Now, I say that again, I would like to drive the most, not necessarily own. Would I recommend this car to a friend? Yes, as long as you're willing to deal with the quirks that VWs come with, which is, some questionable electronics and, just reliability issues. They still have not resolved those. But if it's just a car that you want to just drive, have fun, keep it for 4 years, and then dump it, this is certainly the way to go. The VW's got the cool key fob, the little switchblade key, that's great. Here's the problem. This SEL, there's no place to put the key. So every time I get in this car, I want to put the damn key in here and I can't. You know why? Because the little push button start is way down here in a very awkward position. I don't know why VW didn't just put that button up here somewhere or where the key should go. Also, this radio, Bluetooth, just navigating around it, it's just extremely awkward. This is their cool way to do it, and it looks really cool, but I can tell you from a day-to-day user friendliness, it ain't very user friendly. The VW's manual transmission is just delightful. It's one of the smoothest shifting. It just works great. Smooth clutch, really simple interior. Not a bunch of extra fancy gadgets you might find in some Japanese cars, but just real basic and premium looking. One more knock on this car, and that's the fuel economy. And again, part of that's the way I've been driving pretty hard, but not the best fuel economy in this segment. If that's one of your top concerns, then I would certainly steer you in a different direction. All right, so bottom line recommendation, like I said, if I was buying this car strictly to drive it, if it was for me, I would put this car top of the list, Chevy Cruze second, and I'd probably have the Focus in third place, the new Focus, 2012. However, if you're strictly looking for a compact sedan that's going to be reliable, you know what? Civic, Corolla, Mazda 3, you still cannot beat Japanese reliability, Japanese quality. That's where I would go if that's your top concern. For more information, go to AutoTube, that's autotoob.com. We'll see you next time behind the driver's seat.